Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. This morning I'm going to give you a look at first year purple love grass. You can see right here is the purple part. This is, I think, a little tighter than the spacing that was given on the seed packet. So I'm guessing that this takes 2 years to fill in, I guess like pretty much anything, any kind of perennial. And just thinking about it, this better be a perennial. Otherwise I wasted a whole lot of time, because it looks a whole lot like a bunch of other weed grasses. And those are usually annuals. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'll put an annotation on screen and let you know what I find out. It should be a perennial, but the images that I've seen of it is there's a whole bunch of plumes of this purple here, like a mound of it. And if you have them in a mass planting like this, you get like a wavy purple look when everything goes to seed. And it looked really awesome. And the fact that it'll grow in salt, or not salt, but salty, like a roadside like this. It's very tenacious. It'll grow in straight gravel and doesn't mind salt. So that's why I chose it for planting in the road edge here. And this is the only one that's, this little spike here is the only one that has a fairly good size inflorescence, or whatever it's called, a bloom. This one's got a bunch of smaller ones. So I'm guessing year 2, again, which it better have, this will fill in pretty well. And then I got a bunch of them over here that are doing all kinds of different stuff. This one has blooms all over the place, but I really don't see any seeds. Look at how fine that is. I'm not sure how well that's showing up, but that's foxtail. A little bit of different results on each one, but again, it is year 1, and perennials don't do all that well in their first year. Yeah, you could see the purple. I got to get on the other side here so I don't shade myself out. You can see the purple, kind of like a purple mist in there. What I'm hoping is that this entire ditch here fills up with this. So what I'll do next year is plant a few more, and it should reseed itself. And this is at the very beginning of my ditch gardens that are turning into prairie gardens. So when it does seed, it can reseed itself all the way down. I have a pasture, or not a pasture, but a prairie way down at the end of the vineyard as well. So it can go way down there if it wants to, and hopefully it will. So nowhere near as spectacular as I saw in the seed catalogs, but it very well may be next year. And this is a tumbleweed, so at the end of the year it detaches from the ground and rolls away. There's 3 tumbleweeds native to Wisconsin, and this is one of them. This is in the shade here, but this one's got a pretty good seed head on it. Little one on this. So it might not actually be in its prime yet. Maybe I'll come back to this if it looks any different in the next week or two. But I'm guessing it's pretty close to its prime this year. So it remains to be seen what this will look like when it fills the area in. It looks a whole lot like crabgrass, so you know, if it just looks like a mess, I'll take it out. But that kind of looks cool right there with the little mist of purple. But again, that's only very late in the year. I guess during the year, if this is all just solid green, that's fine too. It's just a ditch garden. I can probably put some other stuff in between, like purple prairie clover or something. Okay, I'm going to go do detail on some other grasses down that way. So if you want to see them, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon so you're notified when I post new videos. Sharing these videos helps the channel, as does giving us a like. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below, and have yourself a great day.